following program is a dramatization of the life of Rocky Marciano, created from fact and fiction. While the principal characters existed and ring activities are authentic, other characters, certain events, and places were adapted for dramatic continuity in telling this story.
Hey, you are gonna save something for the fight, right, Rock? You know what I think? I think Archie Moore's gonna be tougher than the others. I think you're nuts. Nobody's gonna break your straight, Rocco. Moore's gonna break nothing but his heart trying to take the title away from you. Look at this. You've never been in better shape.
I've been younger.
Who ain't?
All I know is who's putting the title and 48 wins on the line.
You about done?
Yeah, we're about done.
I want to see as soon as you finish.
Tell me something, Charlie. If I was really finished, you think I would want to see me?
Barb, how would Rocky feel if he wasn't champion?
Well, he doesn't admit it, but it means everything to him.
We're too serious. Let's sing again.
Okay?
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 live horses when she comes.
Oh, it's you. What do you want, Gunner? Yeah. I said don't worry. I'll have him there. Just know it's going to cost you, that's all. What do you mean if you're still champion? Listen, wise guy. I'll talk to you later. I got things to do.
You wanted to see me?
It's private, Ali. Shut the door on your way out.
I'll see you later.
Wait a minute. Here's those tickets to the fights you've been hounding me for.
Thanks, Al. I appreciate it.
What?
The 30th row?
Well, hand them over, keep them. Either way, get out, because we got business to talk about.
Give him a couple of decent seats.
You just take care of what goes on at the ring. I'll take care of the rest.
I've never been a somebody to you, have I, Al?
Where did I put those papers?
It's all just merchandise, everything.
Hmm? Oh, here they are. Yeah. Sign them where I got them marked.
What are they?
You wanted a piece of the action on that Atlanta nightclub. Your share's gonna cost you $30,000. Sign over here. This is a release for that bowling alley you bought into. And this is an extension of our management contract. Sign over here.
I'll talk to you later about the contract, okay?
What's eating you? Look, If it's that argument over Barbara coming over, forget it. I approved it, didn't I?
Allie's waiting with me. I want to do some road work before Barbara gets here. Now, give me those tickets, will you? The tickets.
Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster. Oh, we'll kill the... She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Toot, toot. Oh, I just can't driving.
Years I've been champ.
Undefeated champ.
You know how much time Barbara and I have been together in that time?
Everything's got a price, Rock.
Something like 4 months. 3 years and 4 months together.
It's been a long climb up. With a hell of a view along the way.
I should have made Al give you a piece of the action right from the start.
Nobody makes Al do anything. Hey.
If I need anything, Allie, anything at all, you know where to get it.
You sound like a man coming to a decision, Rocco.
I think it's time Barbara and I got together, huh? Started living. Title ain't mine forever.
Hey.
What's the matter?
There's been an accident. Barbara's car's spun out the road. Come on.
Where?
She's in the hospital. We'll take her. Yeah. Hey, there's been an accident. Get in.
What happened?
Barbara's car spun out. Please, God, don't let it be. I've waited too long. Oh, God, don't let it be. I've waited too long. I've waited too long.
Hello, Rocco.
Hello, Father.
Nice to see you home.
Oh, I tell you, it's good to be home, Father Santini. It's good to be home.
Good, good. Hey, Rocco!
Hey, Izzy, how you doing?
All right, when'd you get out?
Day before yesterday. How you doing?
Oh, you ain't complaining there. You look great. Good to have you back.
Hey, have you seen Ali Colombo?
Oh, no, I haven't seen him a couple of days.
Okay, take care.
Hey,
Huh?
bro.
Bye-bye.
Hey, what's with the hand, you know?
Good afternoon, sister. Father. Thank you. How you been?
Just fine. Ah, it's good to see you.
You still come to these Sunday dances, huh?
Yeah, once in a while.
No, I just come to look around.
I heard you got out of the army.
Yeah. Finally got my ruptured duct. That's this button they give you, you know, when you get out.
Well, welcome home.
So, did they give you a Purple Heart to go along with your ruptured duck?
This? Nah. I dislocated a knuckle at a AAU bout. Yeah, when I was at Fort Lewis.
The AAU, huh?
Yeah, got to be pretty good. Well, you know, I'd done some fighting before I went in. Just amateur stuff. Nothing.
Go on.
That's it. I dislocated a knuckle. I told you that.
So are you back in Brockton to stay?
Yeah, I'm here. Home, you know. I'll probably get a job doing something. Yeah, I'm gonna stay around.
That's my all-time favorite song.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I don't dance.
You still don't?
No, I'm too clumsy. I'll fall all over myself.
Come on.
I do.
Well, you couldn't have been in the boxing ring.
Well, I just used to keep coming, you know, and punching. I never danced. You're gonna ask me to dance, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought so. Come on. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh.
That's all right, doesn't matter.
You know something?
What?
You are really clumsy.
Would I lie to you?
I said we would, didn't I? Hey, what's with the head?
Nothing. I popped a knuckle in a 3 round before I got out.
Joe Louis can sleep good tonight, huh?
Hey, listen, compared to you, Uncle Sam was a lousy fight manager.
Yeah. Army life agree with you, huh? You look like you can go a few rounds right now, huh?
Yeah, that's like this shit.
Hey, Colombo! Load those bags! Come on!
I get it. Hey, I got a donkey job, too.
Come on over to Vinny's bar tonight for a beer list.
Let's see. Hey, I got a date tonight.
Saturday, then. There's a 2 o'clock game at the park.
What? Hey, are you still messing with baseball?
$10 a game. You can still swing a bat like you used to? Your old spot is open. Hey, who you got a date with?
Hey, Pop. Hey, Rocco. Hello, Mr. Stefano.
Rocco.
How are you?
Well, Eurito.
Buona fortuna, Angelo.
So how's it going, Pop?
How's it going? Make your shoes, it's making the shoes.
Like you see one ditch, you see them all.
Yeah.
One of these days, Pop.
You bet.
No, I mean it.
You're a good boy.
Now, someday, Pop, I'm gonna get you out of that place.
Ah, my Rocco. Porta gentile, huh?
What's the matter with Angelo?
Well, they retired him.
Yeah?
30 years we worked side by side, since before you was born. I'm gonna miss him.
What did they give him for his retirement? Besides the gold watch.
Hey, gold watch. 30 years salary, that's what they give him. And his sweater for every penny.
Oh, I like that.
You like that? You cried half the time.
I know. Wasn't it wonderful? I hope they never stop making movies like that. You laugh, you cry, you feel happy and sad. And in the end, everything turns out right.
Yeah, just like in real life, right?
Well, for a little while, you get to forget about real life.
How about we go somewhere for a drink? Maybe Vinny's bar?
Well, I don't drink, but I'll go anywhere you like.
No, on second thought, I think I'll keep you to myself. How about a soda?
A root beer float.
You're on.
I gotta warn you, I'm a root beer float free.
Root beer float free?
Yeah, it's terrible.
So my mother didn't like it, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's understandable.
Sure. I figured, what do I need an education for? Well, I'm going to be a Major League Baseball player, another Joe DiMaggio, make the big league dollars.
What about your boxing?
Nah, that was nothing. That's just $20 smoke, amateur stuff. No way a career. Anyway, I quit school.
Well, who do you think hires all the ones with the fancy diplomas? The ones who quit school go out to work, start all those businesses.
Can't you see somebody like me, you know, starting a business? Well, throw me out.
I see in future many people's doing many jobs for you.
What else do you see?
Crystal balls say is coming. Something soon to make you much monies. You know, when I was very small, I remember my grandmother telling me that the little people saw to it that nice things happen to nice people. So what do you want, nice people?
To buy you another root beer float. I don't know, something better for my mother and father and my kid sister and my brothers.
What about for you?
To be somebody. To do something important and be respected for it and make a lot of money, too. That way I'll never be another Angelo Stefanino at the shoe factory.
What do you want? Next week? You win next week.
Yeah, right.
Can't win them all.
They want to make an impression on your girlfriend.
How, by losing?
Hey, how much longer you be wearing that cast?
I think it comes off in a couple of weeks. Why?
Well, after I saw you the other day, I made some calls. One to Cy Menschelman paid off.
Oh, come on.
Who's Cy Menschelman?
Oh, he's a fight promoter over in Holyoke.
He's a butcher.
Pays $35 for 4-round prelims. That's a chance to make some quick money.
Hey, look, if I go back to fighting, Ma's gonna have a fit. She thinks I've done this, you know, playing ball.
I said to her, I thought maybe I could get Rocky to consider $50.
Hey, wait a minute, kid. Did you say $50? That's more than Pa makes in a whole week. $50. That crystal ball of yours is all right. Two conditions.
Name them.
Ma never finds out about this from either of you. And we changed my name, okay? In case I should get a newspaper. In case it gets in a newspaper, I'm not saying it will.
Done.
Okay, pal, looks like you're managing one more fight.
Hey.
$50. I shouldn't have asked her to come.
There's only 2 rounds to go. She's okay. How about you? How's that hand?
I'm fine. These Irishmen want my blood.
That Epperson's a good boy. Strong. You don't stay away from his left. He's gonna tag you good.
I'm gonna end it this round and get it over with.
You what?
I don't like fighting. I'm gonna end it right now. Give me that. Hey, Mark.
Hi.
Hi. Ain't Allie back with the money yet?
Not yet. Rocky, you were wonderful.
I thought you didn't like fighting.
Well, I don't like to see you get hurt, but you were wonderful.
He wasn't hurting me.
No?
Rocky, we've been had.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, the cashier gives me 20 bucks. I tell him to eat it.
20 bucks?
Benjamin deducted 15 for the license. 20's what's left. 35 for a 4-rounder.
But he promised 50.
Tell me. He's on his way to explain.
I'll kill him. Get out of here, Bob. Wait for us outside. I'll be right back. Just wait for us outside.
I don't want to wait outside.
My cashier said you wanted to see me.
All I want to see is the $50 you owe me.
What $50?
Look at this guy. What $50? The $50 you promised to pay me.
What kind of a fool you take me for? I never paid more than 35 bucks for a 4-round prelim in my life.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
You're
that.
gonna pay for it this time, pal. I'm gonna open your head. Understand?
Hey, make trouble, mister, and it's jail for a lot of you.
Hey, I want my money.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get the pokey unless you get out of here.
Okay, we'll go.
The hell we will.
Forget it, pal. Stiffed is stiffed. I didn't take the 20 from the cashier.
Pick it up on your way out.
Look, there's gonna be another time and another place, pal.
Empty threats, punk.
Rocky! Ellie! Stay with him. I'll get the money if your man will give it to me.
Well, go get it and get out.
Hi. You got some money for a fighter named Rocky Mac?
Oh, yeah. I got $20 for him.
Mr. Menschelman didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
Why, he agreed to pay the full 50.
He what?
They came to terms.
Well, I ain't gonna pay until I get his okay.
Well, he's standing right over there. Mr. Menschelman? Basically, he's a fair man.
What the heck? Huh? It's his money. But I still take out for the license.
No, the agreement was $50 clear.
Mitchellman, hey. Hello. Mitchellman.
Thank you. You'll regret what you've done, Mr. Menschelman. This is the last time Rocky Mac will ever fight here.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to manage without her. You got your money, now get out.
Like the lady says, never expect Rocky to fight for you again. You'd have been proud of him, Mrs. Marciano. Not just defending the lady's honor here, but the manly way he did it, huh? That's a bimbo. Ain't never gonna insult a lady again. Not in front of your son.
Hey, that's a little strong, ain't it?
I hate having to lie to your mother.
Hey, there's no way out him looking like that.
Listen, a little white lie, a little honest white lie keeps peace in a home. That's an old Italian saying I just made up.
Hey, to Rocky Mac, huh?
Yeah, right, Rocky Mac. Rocky Mac.
His win and his winnings.
Well, to Barbara and the winning.
Salute.
Thank you.
Salute.
Rocco, I tell you, it's there. You know, them fists is gold.
Come on, will ya? Come on.
Hey, you know how much he's improved since last I saw him fight?
A lot, huh?
A lot. There's no telling how many wins he's got in them mitts of his.
Come on, listen to this guy, will you? One pro fight, I'm ready to take on Joe Lawson.
Someday, maybe, why not?
What do you got in your vino, huh? What does he got? Take a check.
Why put limits on dreams, Rocky?
Yeah, that's right, Barbara.
Yeah, well, it's a dream, all right.
Yeah, I still say you do damn good as a pro. Hey, let me prove it, huh, Rocky? Set up some amateur bouts outside Brockton, you know? In a couple of months. You do like I think you will. I talked to some people I know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, you turned pro for real. I quit my job to handle you. I got some Army bucks stashed. We live off it.
What do you think of this guy?
I think you can do anything you want to do.
Right.
You asked.
She's not here. You know, I think maybe she went over the answer house.
Oh, she's gonna kill me. She's just gonna kill me.
12 fights you had with those palookas that try to tear your head off, and you afraid of your mama that loves you?
When I know how she's gonna blow your bet, I am.
You know what she's gonna say,
I
Rocco.
know, yeah.
Look at that beautiful face. And then you tell her. In a half hour, it's all over.
With you dead beside me. Oh, there's no way she's gonna let me be a professional fighter.
Hey, I'm your father. She gonna do what I say. Maybe she gonna yell a little bit. Maybe she cry a little bit. But she gonna do what I say. Listen, you got a half a chance to not turn out like me, like the others in this town. You gonna take it. And no yelling and no crying gonna get in your way. Now, you remember that. Now, come on, let's go. I'm gonna be late. I gotta go to the factory. Now.
Thanks a lot, Pa. Anyway, Allie got one of his friends to come to see some of my fights, right? Now, he's put us in touch with a guy named Al Weil down in New York City. He's a big fight manager, you know? Bob, the chance is there, and I gotta take it. It's gonna mean that our time together is not gonna be as often, you know?
That's what you want. Of course I understand.
Bob, if this guy takes me on, I mean, if I get lucky, wow! I'll make it up to you. Hey, listen, if there's someone else.
It's nobody else.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, after a while, Bob.
There won't be.
You know who that guy is? That celebrity chick.
No kidding. I'm not surprised.
You think this is gonna work out?
What, are you kidding me? Hey, just wait till Wild sees that right hand of yours.
You know, if I was smart, I wouldn't have hurt Ma the way I did. I got myself a job somewhere. Ask Barbara to marry me and raise a half a dozen kids.
Rocky, there's people born in this world to be nobodies. I'm one. There's others born to be somebodies, like you. How come else I tied myself to you like I did, huh? Come on. Hey, so what do you think of my fighter, huh?
You don't look like no boxer I ever seen.
What are you talking?
He's all out of kilter. Legs are like tree stumps, his arms are too short.
You reach from his shoulders to his hands. What do you want?
How old is he?
He's 23.
Fighters win championships at 23. How many bouts have you had?
18 amateurs. 12, and he's won them all. He lost one, okay?
Amateur bouts, nothing.
Yeah, 10 of them was flat-out KOs. He's got a right, can drop an ox.
What is it with you?
Hey, when is Mr. Wild getting back?
I'll be dipped, it talks. All along, I thought it was a dummy.
Hey, look. I've been handling Rocky, so I answer for him now and then, okay? So let's not insult the man. What do you think?
Piece of advice, Butch. Get used to not handling him if Al takes an interest.
Wait a minute. Allie and me are partners. He gets a piece of the action.
Oh, Wild, don't give no pieces of nothing to nobody. There's the man now.
Hey, Mr. Wild! We fight next week in Jersey, and I'll show you some action.
Probably Tuesday.
Hello, Mr. Wild. I've really been practicing on the combinations like you said.
So, me and Allie's a team, you see?
Don't sweat it, pal. First things first. I'll go tell Mr. Wild we're ready.
You'll tell him your friend is Punchy.
He's my friend.
Save it for the ring, kid. You're going up against Wade Chansey over there. He's looking for Al to handle him, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's too bad for every winner there's got to be a loser.
Usually works out that way.
But I ain't going to be no loser.
What's that? What's he doing?
What do you mean,
wait
what's
a minute,
that?
wait a minute. Time.
Hey, come on.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you letting him hit you?
My boxing coach in the army told me that when a guy's hitting you in the stomach, you should let him do that. If he gets tired, you see, then you can knock him out.
He did. Well, don't do that. See if you can knock him out without letting him hit you.
Oh.
Susie Q, Rock. Not bad, huh?
What do you think, Charlie?
Well, for sure he ain't no boxer, but he can take a punch. And you've seen how he can throw it.
He's everything I said he was, huh, Mr. Wild?
You. What's your name again?
Rocco Macajano.
Marco what?
Macajano.
Okay, Marciano. See what we can do for you.
Got a letter from Rocky.
Hello, Barbara.
Well, I got my own letter.
You know, it's bothering him you still feeling the way you do.
Not bothering him enough to stop fighting.
Lena.
Look, it's the first chance he's had to really be somebody. Now, I don't want him hurt any more than you do, but I love him too much to ask him to quit.
Hi, Brockton information, please.
Operator, this is your operator.
Information, may I help you?
Hi. It only took 4 tries this time.
Hi, how are you?
Well, after 7 weeks in this place, I'm not really sure.
How's the training going?
Good, I guess. Charlie Goldman's saying some pretty nice things.
Would you spell that for me, please?
Oh, Hawkeye, huh? I-M-I-S-S-Y-O-U.
One moment, please.
You know what else?
I don't find that spelling. Could it be listed another way, sir?
Well, it could be, but I think I'll wait until I see you.
I'm sorry I can't be of any assistance.
Well, I mean, this far apart, that's the way it's got to be. Hey, I just wanted to hear your voice. Maybe I'll stop by next weekend if I get a chance, you know, if I can get away from here. Or the weekend after that. Or maybe the weekend after that.
I miss you, too.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, I want a grand and no arguments. Oh, come on. Southbound, there's a cover. Yeah, the kid's doing great. Look, I ain't got time to talk. You want him, you got him. You don't want him, forget about it. Okay, the 16th. You got it.
Charlie Goldman said you wanted to see me.
I've been hearing some good things about you, Marciano.
Well, I've been working pretty hard, Mr. Weil.
I hear you got no style, but you're strong with a hell of a punch and lots of heart. You could be a crowd pleaser. Yeah. Do much fooling around? I said I'd have him there for Friday's card, didn't I? You. I'm talking to you, Dames. When the contracts are signed, that's when. Sign them and get them over here by tomorrow. If not, forget about it. Klutz. Well?
I have a girlfriend in Brockton.
Yeah, Charlie told me. During training, that's about the distance I like between my fighters and dames.
Oh, Bob ain't no dame.
Yeah. Tell him to call me back next week sometime. I got some fights set up for you.
Oh.
The first few purses won't be all that much, but they're yours to keep. I won't take a cut. But I won't give you much time to spend with your girl either.
You know, I've only seen her half a dozen times in the 4 months I've been here.
If you keep improving, it'll only get worse. If you're lucky, you'll get to see her once in a while for a very public walk in Central Park.
Look, What's that?
A contract. When you sign it, I'll look. I'll look at every little detail of what you do, how you do it, and when you do it. And if I don't like what I see, you'll change it. And maybe along the way, I'll make some dough for both of us. After there's some more fights, we'll sit down and we'll talk again. That'll give you time to think over what I said, and me time to see if I want to be bothered. Yeah. Hold on. You! You didn't ask, but in case you're interested, your first fight's in Providence on July 12th with Harry Balzerian.
Gee,
Hello. Oh, it's you. What do you want, Gonoff? Yeah? Okay.
5 straight wins, and all but 1 in the first round.
The winner by a knockout,
brought his dudes to the taxi, pulled their money to bed. I need it cleaned up.
You're making him a somebody.
His cousins.
Mr. Wilde, nice to see you again. Been a long time.
Yeah? Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Sure.
That was quite a win for our boy, huh? Still undefeated.
The 10th straight.
You've seen them all, haven't you?
I have.
2 coffees. Black?
This is your second, isn't it?
Yeah. But let's say that I keep my tabs on him. He's very good.
Yes, he is.
What makes him good is that he's got the killer instinct in the ring. And he's still hungry for more.
It's too bad that's the only side of him you see.
What makes him good, along with my handling him, I just turn him into a successful fighter. If you keep out of his way, Miss Cousins.
I've never been in his way.
Marriage is the worst thing that could happen to his career right now.
He's told me about your feelings. Are you worried about me, Mr. Wilde?
No. Let's just say that I'm going to be overprotective about his career.
His career is just as important to me as it is to you. The difference is that I love him.
Well, if you mean that, stand back and let me see what I can do with him. When the time is ripe, if you're still around, we'll talk about this marriage thing.
Oh, I'll be around.
We'll see.
You know, if it wasn't happening, I wouldn't believe it.
Why wouldn't you believe?
We are actually taking a once-in-a-while walk through Central Park.
Like every 6 or 8 weeks once in a while.
And very public, too. Just like Al said it would be.
What, you mean there are other people around?
He says we shouldn't rush nothing.
Our getting married is not nothing.
Oh, I know. Someday.
My grandmother had an expression. Sometimes, someday never comes.
They're having a meeting with Roland Lestaza's people.
Good.
Yeah, a win against him would really mean something. Would really bring us to the big time. He won't fight me, though. He won't fight me until beating me means something to him. A couple more wins ought to do that.
You're in a crazy business, Mr. Marciano.
Ain't I, though? Ain't I? Hey! You talk to my mom lately?
Every day.
You're a great lady.
Someday I'll show you how great.
23 of Marciano's 25 wins have been KOs, but so far he's not been able to nail Lestaza, who is also unbeaten. This fight is awfully close. Lestaza was on top in the beginning. Then Marciano came on. In the 4th round, Marciano had Lestaza down, and the bell rang at the count of 8. There's the bell for round 10. Rocky Marciano and Roland Lestaza at Madison Square Garden. It has been one of the greatest fights in a long time, and it is very, very close here in the 10th and final round. Lestaza tries to keep him off with a jab, another jab on the mouth by Lestaza. Lestaza has a cut above the left eye. Lestaza cut around the left eye. Marciano pounding both hands to the body. Marciano forces Lestaza into the ropes. Bangs the left hand to the body, a left to the head. A shot right to the jaw by Marciano. Now Lestaza fights back. Puts the left hand to the body. Lestaza puts a jab. Another jab on the mouth of Marciano. Marciano keeps pouring in. Marciano is all over him. There's the final bell, and the crowd is in an uproar. A terrific fight here at Madison Square Garden. In Marciano's corner, they think he has won the fight. Lastaza's corner thinks he has won it.
Gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge Artie Idella scores 5 rounds, Lastaza 4 rounds, Marciano 1 even. Judge Arthur Schwartz scores 5 rounds, Marciano 4 rounds, Lastaza 1 even. Referee Jack Watson 5 rounds, Lastaza 5 rounds, Marciano. 6 points for Lastaza, 9 points Marciano.
We did it! I'll see you later. Hey, how are you, Mr. First?
Another great win.
Yeah, he's a tough boy. I tried to put him away. I couldn't.
Yeah, bring some friends back to meet you.
Anytime, anytime. Thank you.
Hello.
You're 10 minutes late, Barbara. I sidetracked my trip to Boston so we can have this little talk. The least you can do is be on time.
I got here as soon as I could.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a walk. These are for you.
Thank you.
You know why I put the axe on you two getting married?
It's been the topic of conversation between us.
Rocky's win over Lastaza in March did a lot for his career. There's talk about him being a contender for the heavyweight championship.
Who's getting to him you can't manipulate?
You're a smart girl.
I thought you'd never notice.
A lot of people are trying to get to him. Fancy people, trying to put fancy ideas in his head.
You're saying it's time for us to get married?
That's the idea. Only I still call the shots. And Rocky's career comes first. Before you two being together, before the kids, before anything. You agree? And I figure you can count on being Mrs. Marciano sometime in December, after the Bill Wilson fight.
My grandmother always said I could have fun without drinking or smoking.
Well, your grandma must have been a swell lady.
She was.
Oh, this isn't going to be hard to take for 2 weeks, I'll tell you now.
Only if you force yourself, though.
Yeah.
Yo, Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Hey. I saw you fought Lastaza, and I read what you did to Wilson. First round knockout. Oh, what a right hand. I hope I wasn't bothering you.
You didn't bother me. Are you kidding? Not at all. Thanks for talking and saying hello. That's nice.
Telephone call for you, Mr. Marciano.
Marciano.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry. Thank you. Hello. Al. How are you, Al?
For the third time.
Bob says hi. Great, we're having a great time, Al. Yeah. It's a great place. It's a great place to live. What are you talking about, Al? I got a week left. No, come on, Al. What are you? I'm on my honeymoon. Yeah, I know how important that is. Look, this is important. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Bob will understand. All right, Al, I'll see you Monday. wants you to make an appearance in the Omar Charles fight.
He what?
And then he wants me to start training for the Keen Simmons fight at the end of January.
That isn't fair.
Darn right it's not fair.
Then nobody ever said it would be. Look, Keen Simmons' fight is a step toward a match with Joe Louis.
Yeah, I know.
You stop, Joe Louis come back with a win. That's a big step toward a shot at the championship, right?
Of course it is, but... You have learned a little something, huh? About this crazy business of mine since that ride on the merry-go-round.
You're a somebody, Mr. Marciano. I've made it my business to know.
You're a rare lady, Mrs. Marciano. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Marciano and Lewis out in the center of the ring. Lewis was fine in the early rounds, but the young challenger has been wearing him down. Marciano misses a left hand over the head. Marciano moves in on Lewis. He's down. Left hook on the chin. The referee counts over him. He's struggling to his feet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Joe gets up at the count of 9. He is badly hurt. A left and a right to the body by Marciano. Get him! Get him! A hard left hook on the chin. A right drives him out of the ring.
Fight fans demand Walker Marciano match.
Looks like his dream is finally coming true, huh?
I want a good, clean fight. No rapid punches or kidney punch, no low blows. In case of a knockdown, the man scoring the knockdown goes the farthest neutral corner and remain there till I wave you out. Shake hands, come out at the back. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Let's go.
I'm not doing anything in here.
You know what?
What?
Married life really looks good on you. How does it look on me, huh?
Like the most natural thing in the world.
Tell us something.
Anything, I've got no secrets from you.
When are you going to finish the nursery?
Allie's gonna get me 2 guys to stop by on Monday.
You're not going to finish it?
No, I can't. Somebody came up this afternoon with Al.
Oh, Rocky, no.
Yeah, he's got me booked in a charity telethon in California.
But he said after that publicity thing last month that we'd have till the end of the year.
They want to take a look at the champ. I can stand it.
Do you realize how long we have together? 1 month maybe out of 5.
I know. One of the promoters has an advertising company Al wants to do business with.
Business?
Yeah, he thinks maybe we can get some product endorsements. What am I trying to do? I just want to get a little security for our future. Then we'll have la dolce vita.
To heck with our future. Let's just take care of today.
Come on, yeah. I'm a fighter. We gotta do what we can now. We take advantage of it. We gotta cash in on it.
Rocky, you are somebody. You don't need anybody to hold up your hand.
What are you talking about? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It means that I'm not worried about you taking care of our future.
Being champ's gonna make us a lot of money. Enough so we don't have to ever worry about not having it again.
Look, you've retired your father. You bought your parents a new home, this one for us. What more can you do for your brothers and sisters? I mean, how much more do you want?
A lot more. For us.
Well, I'd settle for just a little more of us.
Sit down for a minute, will you, please? Look, honey. You gotta make up your mind to something. There's somebody out there, he's waiting to take the title away from me. Now, someday, that somebody, he will. When that happens, it's all over. So between now and then, that's all the time I got. I mean, how long can that be?
I can only tell you how long it's been.
You gotta make it while you can.
We've gotta live while we can.
Well, Al says in a couple of years we'll be...
hell with what Al says. I mean, what about what you say? What about what I say? You're the champ. Can't you decide? Can't we decide what we want out of life?
When you pack my bag, put in some extra socks, will you? There wasn't enough last trip.
Hey! Now, I want all you wonderful people out there in television land to keep calling in those pledges, and we'll keep entertaining you with the biggest names in show business and the sports world. Like our next guest, the only undefeated heavyweight boxing champion ever in the history of boxing, Rocky Marciano. Rocky.
Right there. Hello. Hi. You people are great. You really are. And just how great is showing by your generous contributions to fight the fight against polio. Now, please don't stop. Just keep those dimes and those dollars coming in, and it will help us give the terrible, crippling disease the old Susie Q.
Good evening, Mr. Weil. Your hotel reservations in San Francisco have been confirmed.
Fine. Have our bills ready first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir. I think I saw some messages from Mr. Marciano. Yes, here we are.
Okay. I'll see that he gets them. Hold all messages and take any calls. I'll pick them up in the morning when we check out. Rocky.
Yeah, okay. Just a minute, man. There you go. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anything for me, Al?
No, nothing for either of us.
Dr. Gavron. Dr. Gavron.
How you doing?
Fine.
Good news.
He's all right.
I told you we would have heard if anything happened.
Where is he?
I got hold of Al's New York office. They're in San Francisco. Some personal acceptance thing. It was a last-minute deal. My messages had they got lost in the confusion.
Yeah, probably.
They're coming into Idlewild on Wednesday.
What are you doing in here? It's feeding time. Visitors aren't allowed at feeding time.
Hey, is this the kid? Hiya, honey. Hi. This is from Allie. Mama. See you later, okay?
Rocky?
I should have been with you, with the baby when she was born. I'm really sorry about that.
I know.
That Teleton thing, Al really cheated me. He cheated us both. Don't that make you sore?
Well, it wouldn't change anything, would it? Did I tell you your mother talked to Father Santini?
No.
Christening's set for a week from Friday. Will you be there?
What kind of question is that? Of course I can make it.
I mean, if Al has any conflicting plans,
If he does, we'll change them.
I mean, we can change the date. Father Santini's...
Hey, look. You got a right to a beef, okay? Nobody said you ain't. So beef, all right? Beef to me like I did to Al when I found out what he did. Just don't mouse up and take snipe shots at me, huh? Lori?
Red Sox fan? Swell party, huh, Bud?
Yes. Oh, I'd rather be talked to than stared at.
They don't know what to say to you.
A friendly hello would be nice for a start.
So hello.
I can always count on you, can't I?
You bet you can. Since when you and booze?
This isn't booze, darling. It's champagne.
Oh. Since when, Barbara?
Since I stopped being a root beer float freak, I guess.
introduce you to this man?
I think we've already met.
Yes, she's very familiar, very familiar.
He's too nice a guest of honor. He lets these friends of mine monopolize his time too much.
Price of fame.
Excuse me.
Right, I know.
I'll see you later, Ellie.
Barbara, you're a very understanding woman.
When you consider the alternative, why not?
Rocky, you're a lucky man.
I know.
Now you two enjoy yourselves.
We will.
Tomorrow.
Thanks, John. Sorry I got stuck over there.
Well, you're here now.
Having fun?
It's a lovely party.
You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you know that's one of my favorite old-time songs?
You asking me to dance?
Rocky, I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. This is Carol and Jennifer. Ladies, this is the champion of the world.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Rocky.
Nice to
How are
meet
you?
you.
Nice to meet you. Hi, how do
Hello.
you do?
My wife, Barbara.
Oh, hello.
Rocky, you were just
Very
great
nice
in
to
the
meet
last
you.
fight. You had him from the very start,
Thank you.
In every round.
Hey, that little gem will go down in history. One of the great works of camera art.
Look at the subject you had to work with, huh?
Hurry up with the ice cream.
Okay. I'll get it.
Mrs. Marciano?
Yes. Thank you.
Nothing wrong.
Rocky's flight from Atlanta was delayed by weather.
Never tried to. Don't ever leave me.
What are you doing, mister? What is this, Mr. Devlin? I'm taking her to the hospital to get the poison out of her.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing home?
I took the night train instead of waiting until morning. I'm sorry, I really am. I'll make it up to you. I'm sorry for missing Marianne's birthday party.
What's a 2-year-old now? You should have called me from the station. I'd have picked you up.
It's no problem. I took a cab. I'd gotten here, a week earlier, but except for that tomato farm deal down in Florida. Hiya, honey.
Hi.
Hello, sweetheart. Happy birthday.
Say hi to Daddy.
Don't tell me we own a tomato farm.
A piece of one.
Say hi to Daddy.
A tomato farm and a potato farm. I have to say that it was a pretty successful trip. Al, of course, was his usual self.
Knowing that always makes my not being along with you just a little easier to take.
Why don't you plan on coming along next time?
We'll see. Plans have proven a pretty dangerous thing for us, haven't they? Speaking of going, you're going to training for the Archie Moore fight on the 6th, don't you?
16th.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
Well, Peggy and I plan to go to Acapulco on the 6th.
Well, that's okay. Don't change your plan. I can use the extra time. Moore's pretty good.
Well, we'll come back a week before the fight, and if Al says everything's all right, we'll come up to see you.
Sure. I really missed you, honey.
I missed you, too. Good night.
It's nice to have you home.
Please, God, don't let it be. I waited too long.
I'll check the desk.
Mrs. Mossy. Peg. Peg, is she all right?
Yes, they think so. They're still waiting for some X-ray results.
Where is she?
She's down there walking the last door on the left.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Excuse me.
No, I am okay.
Thank God you're alive.
Thank God I left Marianne at home.
Oh, Bob, I'm so sorry. All the way over, all I could think of was that it's my fault.
I'm okay.
Yeah. And everything's gonna be okay between us two. Listen, Bob. As rough as it got, you're just being there said someday everything's gonna work out. But on the way over here, I kept thinking, wait a minute, there isn't any someday. It's just now.
That's all we ever had.
Yeah, I know. It never came to me. Like it never came to me that you wouldn't always be there. For a little while there, I thought I'd lost you, Bob, and I can't make it without you, Bob. The only thing I want is you and Marianne. I'm not going to take a chance on losing you again. I'm quitting.
You don't have to say that.
No, I decided this afternoon. I did. I decided before I knew anything about this. I'll tell you. I decided almost too late.
But you can't give up the championship.
It don't mean anything anymore.
Rocky. You could be the only undefeated heavyweight champion in the world. I want you to win.
I'm not gonna give Archie Moore the championship. I mean, he might try to take it from me, but he ain't gonna give it to him.
Doctor?
Yes?
How is she?
Mrs. Marciano?
Yes, I am. How is she?
Are one of you a member of the family?
The family?
I'm Rocky Marciano's manager. He's in there with her now. If you got any bad news, give it to me first.
Well, the injuries from the accident are relatively minor. With the exception of some separated ribs, X-rays show no internal injuries.
Thank God.
Oh. However, they do indicate a potentially serious problem. Now, a more detailed examination will be needed. The X-rays I had taken of Mrs. Marciano did reveal some disturbing-looking shadows in her throat.
What are you saying?
She should arrange for an examination at someplace like the Pratt Institute in Boston.
God.
You gotta tell him that now. Can't it wait till after the fight?
You rotten...
Look, what do you figure knowing something like that's gonna do to his chance against Archie Moore?
I don't care!
Well, I do. It's for his sake as well as mine. We're talking about the title. The title! And I don't want him to lose it on account of worrying about his wife.
Al!
What?
Don't worry about me losing. I'm not gonna lose. You'll have your win. This is gonna be the last fight I have, Al.
Rocky.
No, I mean it. I'm through. I'm through with you, and I'm through with fighting after this Archie Moore fight. Al, look, I know what you did for me. I'm grateful.
But I also know what I did for you. I gave you the championship.
Rocky, let me explain.
Al, I don't want to hear anymore, okay? You called the shots long enough. You told me when I should get married, when I should come back from my honeymoon. And you even saw to it that I wasn't with Barbara when my baby was born. Now you're not going to tell me when I can retire. See, I'm going to tell you. It's no more you and me, Al. We're quits. I don't want any part of you ever again. My life ain't boxing anymore. It's Barbara and my baby. Doctor, can I talk to you?
Yes.
Win, lose, or draw, this is Rocky's last fight. He wants to retire an undefeated champion. Here's the bell for round 2. Round 1 was fairly close. The men are out in the center of the ring. Archie Moore keeps Marciano off with a left jab on the chin. Marciano goes in close. Goes down. He is in trouble. The referee is counting over him. His caller yells to him to get up. Marciano finally gets up from the count of 6. He goes back into action. Moore is on top of him, trying to finish him. Marciano fights back hard. Drives a left hand to the jaw. Moore backs towards the ropes. Spears out a left hand. Round 5 coming up. It's a very close fight. Rocky was down in the second round, but he's battled back. Moore makes Marciano miss again. Rocky is in the fight of his life. Moore hooks a hard left hand to the champion's jaw. Rocky moves in. Moore drives him back with a right to the head. Moore is on the ropes. An uppercut by Moore and another. Round 8 for the heavyweight championship of the world. Undefeated Rocky Marciano and the great challenger Archie Moore. The title is on the line. At this point, it's anybody's fight. Marciano's coming on. He has Moore on the ropes. He's hurting him. Marciano pours it on. A left and another right to the jaw. A hard left to the head. A left hook to the jaw. Another left. Marciano floors Moore. Moore goes down. And the referee is counting over him. 4, 5. Moore trying to get out. 6, 7, and the bell rings and saves Moore. Moore is hurt, but don't count him out. He's been in worse spots before. Round 9. Marciano, the champion, drives Moore into the ropes. Drives a right hand to the body. Both hands to the body by Marciano. Both hands to the head. Moore is taking the body. Moore is badly hurt and goes down. The referee is counting over him. 4, 5, 6, 7. Moore trying to get up. 8, 9. He'll never make it.
1 minute and 19 seconds of the 9th round. Winner by a knockout and still heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano.
How'd it go?
Everything went fine.
X-ray treatment still have things in check.
How do you feel?
Lucky, again. I feel great.
Must say I'm encouraged.
Well, if you are, it's sure easy for us to be.
Barbara's been very fortunate for, 15 months now.
Now, it's funny how every day gets to be a day.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you can go home and not come back here until July.
Hey, Doc, are you any closer to your move to Florida?
I'm afraid that's still a dream. Someday, maybe.
It's too bad you haven't learned the secret, Doc. There's no such thing as someday. There's only now.
Ain't this great? Wouldn't Allie love this? You know what we should do? We should call him and invite him down.
Hello?
Where you been?
Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Like what?
I read something the other day. It said, nobody ever dies as long as there's somebody left to remember. When there's nobody left to remember, it doesn't really matter. Because that means we're all together again.
Did you have a good day?
Real good.
Lots of splashing?
Yeah.
Did you build sandcastles?
Yeah, I built 3.
3, huh?
Wait a minute, I built one of those.
It's dead. It's dead and none of them care.
At least one of them out there cares, honey. Everything that lives is someone who cares and who remembers.
They don't remember anymore. They've all gone away and left it. Poor seagull. That's sad.
Come on. Look, Marianne, look. Look.
You're right, Daddy. One of them did remember.
Up you go. Up you go. Well, how about next Tuesday, then? Barbara and me are coming north for a couple of days. Boston? Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Everything's in check. Right. Okay, then Tuesday it is. John, I really appreciate this. Really, you know, business has gotten a little. Okay, I won't. Okay. All right, John. Thanks. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Hi, ready for lunch?
Great. I've got something I want to ask you.
Just remember, I'm a happily married lady.
Next week, when we go to Boston for your tests and your x-ray treatments, could you do without me just for a couple of hours?
Never. Got a meeting in New York with John first, right?
Yeah. And then we might go on to Chicago. But if we do, you are coming too.
Nothing wrong?
No, just some business. That's all. Killing two birds with one trip. If we don't go to Chicago, I'll meet you at the clinic and we'll come on home to Florida together like always.
Barbara?
Hi. Want some orange juice?
No, thank you.
I thought we'd already said our goodbyes.
Well, my plane leaves in an hour. I'll still make it.
I don't know how you do it. All this and teaching seminars, too.
All part of the job.
Job's not the word for what you do. Say, the tests sure went quickly, didn't they?
Yes.
It'd be nice if the treatments would go as fast. I guess that sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not really, you know. It's just that
Barbara, I wish Rocky were here. I wish you weren't alone.
Well, he'll be here tonight. I know he'll be sorry to have missed you, but... Something wrong?
I couldn't let one of the other doctors tell you, and I can't wait till Rocky gets here.
The tests?
The X-ray won't keep it in check any longer.
Oh, dear God. We always knew this day would come, didn't we?
Yes.
I thought I'd be ready for this. Is anybody?
Barbara, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to tell him here. I'll wait until we get home. rather not go.
Oh, you gotta. John's got the presidential suite at the store with reserved for us.
You go on.
Come on, will you? Hey, we'll do the town. You'll teach me one of those new dances, huh? Be a lot of fun.
Rocky, please, no. I don't want to go to Chicago.
Why not? Why not? Huh? Why? Why?
Because Marianne and I have a few things left to do for your surprise birthday on Friday. There.
My birthday?
We've been planning it for weeks.
What a klutz I am.
Yes, you are.
Have I told you how much you mean to me, Mrs. Marciano?
Yes. But I never get tired of hearing it.
You're the whole thing. You're all there is. What is this? What's this, huh?
Doesn't a woman have the right to cry when the one man who means the most in her life says he loves her?
Yeah. Sure, she has that right.
Then shut up and put your arms around me.
Well, gentlemen, it's a money-making proposition all the way down the line for all of us. And I couldn't be more delighted. It's nice to see you. Good to do business with you.
My lawyer will be in touch.
Rocky,
nice to have met you,
take
Mr.
good care of
Hurst.
yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And nice to have met you, Mr. Marciano.
My pleasure, really.
Thank you.
My pleasure. John, figures you guys are tossing around.
Oh, why not? Look, you name me another undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, huh? From here on out, I'll be taking care of your business problems, okay?
Okay, are you kidding?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes?
Sorry for butting in. Hi, Rocky.
Sweet! Who the heck are you? What are you doing here?
I come to see you.
Oh, shake hands with John. This is Squeak Square. It's an old friend of mine, an
Pleasure
ex-fighter.
to meet you.
Please,
Sit down,
please.
Sit down, Squeak. So what are you doing here?
Well, I heard you were in town, and I manage a couple of fighters over in Des Moines.
You do? Good for you.
Why I come? Ali, he said that if I ever had a promising boy, I mean a real promising boy, you'd come and take a look at him. Well, I got one. I mean, I really got one. You know what the word from you would do? Look, I know trading on Ali's name, that's bad. But it's my chance. And the kids, too. He's fighting tomorrow night in Des Moines. Could you come and take a look at him?
If Ali said it, it's good as done.
It's great.
Rocky, remember you've got a birthday party to go to.
Yeah, I think I can still make it, though, John. I'll give Bob a call. I think she'd want me to go. Hey, we'll charter a flight, huh, Squeak, huh?
Great.
All right. You want a drink? Hey, John, you really came through, really. I really appreciate it. It's doing me a great deal of bother.
You could leave tomorrow.
It'll add a little spice to the trip, huh? Listen, I'll call you when I get home, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Bye-bye, huh?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and good luck with your boy, Mrs. Whaley.
Rocky here. He's our luck.
You call me. I will do that. Okay, right there.
you coming. No, you get in. Come on in. Look in the back.
Hello?